The episode begins with a flashback to Isaku's childhood. She lost her parents in a car accident when she was 5 years old and was taken in by her grandfather, Senagani Tasuke, who is the leader of the Senagani gang. She meets Yudo Kia, who promises to become her family and protect her. Isaku successfully passes her high school entrance exam and is excited to attend Otowa High School, which is far away from her gang-affiliated family. She expresses her desire to have a normal high school experience, make friends, join clubs, and maybe even find a boyfriend. On her first day of school, Isaku encounters a familiar face, her 26-year-old uncle who has enrolled in the same school to protect her from potential dangers. He warns her about the boys at school and their intentions, causing Isaku to become frustrated with his overprotectiveness. Despite her uncle's presence, Isaku tries to make friends in her class. However, she feels isolated and struggles to connect with her classmates. Morikawa and Satonaka approach her, but Isaku's uncle intervenes, causing the girls to leave. Isaku and her uncle volunteer to be class representatives. Despite causing a commotion earlier, they are chosen. Their first task is to organize participants for the upcoming ball sports tournament. Isaku decides to participate in the volleyball competition but lacks confidence in her abilities. With her uncle's encouragement, she starts practicing with him and some classmates. Despite initial difficulties, she is determined to improve. During the tournament, Isaku's team struggles, but she manages to score the winning point with a kick, impressing her uncle and classmates. After the match, Isaku's uncle compliments her performance, but she feels disappointed that he wasn't more impressed. However, she realizes that his support is what motivates her to keep trying her best. Isaku reflects on her feelings for her uncle, realizing that she depends on him for support and motivation. She begins to develop romantic feelings for him, despite initially seeing him as a brother figure. In the second exciting episode of A Girl and Her Guardian, titled A Maiden Hearts and Parental Vigilance, we delve deeper into the lives of Senagani Isaku, her guardian Yudo Kia, and their friends, all set against the bustling world of high school and the shadowy presence of the underworld. Our journey begins with a peek into Isaku's past, marked by the heartbreaking loss of her parents in a car crash when she was just a little girl. Left in the care of her grandfather, Senagani Tasuke, who happens to be the head honcho of the Senagani gang, Isaku's life takes a turn into the mysterious realm of crime and secrets. Enter Yudo Kia, Isaku's unwavering protector and self-appointed big brother. Although he's only 26 himself, determined to keep her safe, he goes undercover as a fellow student in Isaku's school, much to her chagrin. But hey, when the boss of the gang gives the thumbs up, what's a guardian to do? As Isaku navigates the ups and downs of high school, she crosses paths with Tamaru, a friendly face from the neighboring class who takes a keen interest in her. But Kia's protective instincts kick into high gear, setting off fireworks of tension between them as he tries to shield Isaku from any potential romantic entanglements. Meanwhile, Isaku discovers the wide world of social media, particularly Instagram, where she dips her toes into the waters of connection and self-discovery. With a few private messages here and there, she starts chatting with Tamaru, dipping her toes into a world beyond her sheltered existence. But as Isaku starts craving the typical teenage experiences, she finds herself torn between her desire for independence and her loyalty to Kia. And when she decides to sneak out for a karaoke night with her classmates, she's blissfully unaware of the dangers lurking beyond the safety net Kia's woven around her. At the karaoke bash, Isaku's innocence becomes a target for her peers, leading to a heart-stopped moment that shatters her illusions of teenage freedom. Luckily, Kia swoops in just in time to save the day, but the close call leaves Isaku shaken and questioning her own maturity. As Isaku grapples with the aftermath of the karaoke calamity, her bond with Kia takes on a whole new dimension. Despite her initial annoyance at his overprotective ways, Isaku begins to see just how far Kia is willing to go to keep her safe, and she starts to appreciate the sacrifices he's made for her. And so, as the episode comes to a close, Isaku finds herself reflecting on the complex web of emotions that tie her to Kia. With a newfound understanding of his role in her life, she braces herself for the challenges ahead, ready to face the wild ride of adolescence with Kia by her side. But wait, there's a twist! Alongside the drama of school and guardianship, a new character enters the scene, stirring up even more intrigue and excitement. Who is this mysterious newcomer? In this episode, tensions rise as Yudo Kia, a seemingly laid-back high school student with a mysterious past, faces the consequences of his lack of effort in school. After receiving a 0 on a return paper, he encounters Senagani, a classmate who urges him to take his studies seriously. Despite his initial reluctance, Yudo decides to buckle down and prepare for a supplementary test. Meanwhile, Yudo's close relationship with Isaku, his guardian and confidant, becomes increasingly complex. Isaku grapples with her feelings towards Yudo, who she sees as both a child in need of guidance and a potential romantic interest. However, Yudo's unexpected commitment to studying and passing the supplementary test catches Isachu off guard. As Yudo prepares for the test, Isachu finds herself questioning her own feelings and the nature of their relationship. Despite Yudo's childlike antics and occasional obliviances, Isachu begins to see him in a new light, acknowledging his maturity and dedication. In a surprising turn of events, Yudo passes the supplementary test, prompting Isachu to fulfill her promise of a treat. However, when Yudo requests a kiss as his reward, Isachu hesitates, unsure of her own feelings and the implications of taking their relationship to a romantic level. The tension between Yudo and Isachu comes to a head during a day trip to the zoo, where they navigate their complex feelings amidst the backdrop of playful banter and shared memories. As they spend time together, both Yudo and Isachu grapple with their emotions, leading to a heartfelt conversation about their evolving relationship. Ultimately, Yudo's earnest desire to understand his feelings and Isaku's willingness to confront her own insecurities pave the way for a deeper connection between them. In this episode, tensions rise as Yudo, Kia, and Isachu find themselves facing unexpected dangers and confronting their own insecurities. As Yudo struggles with his identity as a gangster and his feelings for Isachu, Isachu grapples with her conflicted emotions towards Yudo and the complexities of their relationship. The episode begins with Isaku's internal struggle as she processes Yudo's unexpected request for a kiss and the subsequent tension between them. Despite her initial hesitation, Isachu finds herself unable to shake off her feelings for Yudo, leading to a heartfelt conversation between them about their evolving relationship. As Yudo and Isachu navigate their complicated emotions, their arrival of a beach trip provides a welcome distraction. Joined by their classmates, Yudo and Isachu find themselves caught up in the excitement of the trip. But tensions soon arise when Yudo's gangster past comes back to haunt him. During a trip to the hot springs, Yudo's subordinate, Murayama, reveals that he has been acting as Yudo's bodyguard, raising questions about Yudo's true intentions and the extent of his involvement with his gang. Meanwhile, Isachu finds herself drawn to Yudo's protective nature, leading to a moment of introspection as she grapples with her feelings towards him. However, the tranquility of the trip is shattered when Yudo and Isachu encounter members of a rival gang, putting their safety at risk. As tensions escalate, Yudo's protective instincts kick in, leading to a confrontation that forces both Yudo and Isachu to confront the realities of Yudo's dangerous lifestyle. Amidst the chaos, Yudo and Isaku's bond strengthens as they rely on each other for support and protection. Despite the dangers they face, their shared experiences bring them closer together, leading to a deeper understanding of their feelings for each other. As the episode comes to a close, Yudo and Isachu find themselves facing new challenges and uncertainties, but their unwavering bond remains unbreakable. With their relationship evolving and their feelings becoming clearer, Yudo and Isachu must navigate the complexities of love and loyalty in a world filled with danger and uncertainty. The episode begins with tension between rival gangs, Senagani and Koden, as Isachu, the granddaughter of Senaganki's leader, finds herself in a perilous situation. Surrounded by potential danger, Kia, her protector, must navigate a risky encounter with members of the Koden gang. Amidst the chaos, Isaku's unwavering concern for Kia's safety is evident, reflecting the deep bond between them. As the events unfold, it becomes clear that both Kia and Isachu are willing to risk everything to protect each other, even in the face of imminent danger. Despite the uncertainties of their circumstances, their commitment to one another remains steadfast. Following the intense confrontation, Kia and Isachu find solace in each other's company, reflecting on the events of the day and expressing their genuine affection for one another. Their tender moments offer a glimpse into the depth of their relationship, highlighting the strength and resilience of their bond. As the episode progresses, the focus shifts to more lighthearted moments as Kia surprises Isachu with a private poolside celebration, complete with watermelon, fireworks, and shaved ice. Their playful banter and genuine laughter showcase the warmth and affection that exists between them, offering a refreshing contrast to the earlier tensions. Throughout the episode, themes of loyalty, friendship, and love are explored, underscoring the complexities of relationships in the midst of adversity. As Kia and Isachu navigate the challenges of their world, their unwavering devotion to each other serves as a beacon of hope, reminding viewers of the power of love to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. As the episode draws to a close, Kia and Isachu share a tender moment together, their bond stronger than ever as they face an uncertain future. With their hearts filled with love and determination, they stand ready to confront whatever challenges lie ahead, united in their resolve to protect each other at all costs. In this episode, titled Midnight Summer Dreams, Isachu finds herself in the middle of an unexpected summer adventure. Summer break has just begun, and high school is the last thing on Isaku's mind. Instead, she's excited to hang out with her friends Ando and Katsuki. But as they make plans to go out, Isachu finds herself feeling lonely. With Kia by her side, she's not used to being alone anymore. When the opportunity arises to help clean up, Isachu jumps at the chance. But her sudden willingness to help surprises everyone, including herself. As the days pass, Isaku's boredom grows, and she longs for someone to talk to. With Kia always around, and new friends to hang out with, being alone feels different now. When Kia suggests they attend the summer festival together, Hisachu is hesitant. She's afraid of running into her old classmates, who still think her family is involved with the Senagani gang. But with Kia by her side, Hisachu decides to go to the festival. Despite her fears, she's excited to try on a yukata and enjoy the festival with Kia. At the festival, Hisachu runs into her former classmates, who still believe her family is involved with the Senagani gang. To avoid any confrontation, Hisachu pretends to be dating Kia. As they walk through the festival, Hisachu and Kia enjoy each other's company, but Hisachu can't shake the feeling that it's all just pretend. When Kia wins her a stuffed dog at the firing range, Hisachu can't help but feel happy. But as they continue to enjoy the festival together, she wonders if their relationship is just for show. Back home, Hisachu can't sleep. She's too excited about the day she spent with Kia. But when Kia wakes her up the next morning, she can't help but feel nervous. As they share breakfast together, Hisachu can't shake the feeling that Kia is hiding something. And when he confesses his feelings for her, she's left speechless. With her heart racing, Hisachu realizes that maybe her feelings for Kia aren't just pretend. After Misasaku's routine is interrupted when her boss calls her, leading to an unexpected encounter with Tanuki Mikio, the leader of the Tanuki gang. Despite their contrasting backgrounds, Tanuki and Hisachu share a unique bond, making their reunion heartwarming. As Hisachu and her friends celebrate their graduation, the topic of love arises, sparking both curiosity and embarrassment. Hisaku's relationship with her classmate Yuto is questioned, leading to some unexpected confessions and revelations. Navigating her feelings for Kia, Hisachu finds herself in a whirlwind of emotions. Seeking advice from her friends, she hopes to unravel the mystery of Kia's feelings, leading to heartfelt conversations and surprising revelations. The arrival of Tanuki Mikio at Hisaku's school adds a new layer of complexity to her life. Tanuki's unexpected transfer and hidden motives raise questions and suspicions among Hisachu and her friends, leading to a series of misunderstandings and confrontations. Tanuki's proposal to perform Romeo and Juliet at the school festival sets the stage for drama and romance. With Tanuki vying for the role of Romeo, tensions rise, leading to unexpected challenges and conflicts among the group. As the cast is decided for the school play, Hisachu finds herself caught between her feelings for Kia and the unexpected advances of Tanuki. The dynamics between the characters add a new layer of complexity to their relationships, leading to uncertainty and tension. Rehearsals for the play begin, with Hisachu struggling to act alongside Tanuki. Kia's discomfort with Tanuki's involvement leads to tensions, further complicating their already tangled relationships. When Tanuki hints at his feelings for her during rehearsals, Hisachu is left feeling confused and conflicted. She reflects on her complicated relationships with Kia and Tanuki, unsure of where her heart truly lies. Despite the challenges, Hisachu and her friends vow to make the most of their high school experience. With the school festival approaching, they work together to overcome their differences and make the event a success. The day of the performance arrives, and tensions rise as Hisachu and her friends take the stage. With emotions running high, they deliver a powerful and heartfelt performance that leaves the audience captivated. After the performance, Hisachu and her friends reflect on the events of the day. As they come to terms with their feelings and resolve their differences, they look forward to the future with hope and optimism. As the episode comes to a close, Hisachu finds herself facing new challenges and uncertainties. With the support of her friends, she looks ahead to the future, ready to embrace whatever comes her way. Misasaku's life takes an unexpected turn as she finds herself entangled in a complicated web of emotions, friendships, and unforeseen challenges. As preparations for the school festival are underway, Hisaku's boss interrupts her routine, leading to an unexpected encounter with Tanuki Mikio, the leader of the Tanuki gang. Despite their contrasting backgrounds, Hisachu and Tanuki share a unique bond that adds a new layer of complexity to their relationship. As Hisachu and her friends celebrate their graduation, the topic of love arises, sparking both curiosity and embarrassment. Hisachu finds herself caught between her feelings for Kia and the unexpected advances of Tanuki, leading to a series of misunderstandings and confrontations. Tanuki's proposal to perform Romeo and Juliet at the school festival sets the stage for drama and romance. With Tanuki vying for the role of Romeo, tensions rise, leading to unexpected challenges and conflicts among the group. As rehearsals for the play begin, Hisachu struggles to act alongside Tanuki, while Kia's discomfort with Tanuki's involvement adds further tension to their already complicated relationships. When Tanuki hints at his feelings for her during rehearsals, Hisachu is left feeling confused and conflicted. She reflects on her complicated relationships with Kia and Tanuki, unsure of where her heart truly lies. Despite the challenges, Hisachu and her friends vow to make the most of their high school experience. With the school festival approaching, they work together to overcome their differences and make the event a success. The day of the performance arrives, and tensions rise as Hisachu and her friends take the stage. With emotions running high, they deliver a powerful and heartfelt performance that leaves the audience captivated. After the performance, Hisachu and her friends reflect on the events of the day. As they come to terms with their feelings and resolve their differences, They look forward to the future with hope and optimism. As the episode comes to a close, Isachu finds herself facing new challenges and uncertainties. With the support of her friends, she looks ahead to the future, ready to embrace whatever comes her way. The episode begins with Mikio, Kia, Isachu, and Yuto riding in a car. Mikio, a gangster, threatens Kia and Isachu, warning them not to move or they'll get stabbed. Kia manages to disarm Mikio and protect Isachu, much to Mikio's surprise. Isachu, impressed by Kia's actions, realizes that Kia is more than just a high school student. Meanwhile, Isachu reflects on her boring life and her inability to fight due to her grandfather's supervision. However, Mikio's attempt to assault her adds a new dynamic to her life. Mikio offers to spare Kia if Isachu agrees to let him assault her. In a bold move, Isachu refuses and defends herself against Mikio's advances. Kia intervenes, saving Isachu and incapacitating Mikio. Yuto, another gang member, arrives and scolds Mikio for his actions. Isachu decides not to make a big deal out of the incident, but warns Mikio not to touch her again. Later, at the school festival, Isachu volunteers to play Juliet in the school play, Romeo and Juliet. Mikio, who had been absent from school, returns just in time to play Romeo. Isachu and Kia, who had been at odds, switch roles to create a more convincing performance. Despite the chaos, the play goes off without a hitch, with Isachu delivering an impressive performance as Juliet. After the play, Isachu, Kia, and Mikio reconcile. Isachu admits that she felt more comfortable with Kia's Romeo. Mikio, who had made adjustments to the costumes, receives praise for his efforts. Isachu playfully kisses Kia, pretending to be in character as Juliet, much to his embarrassment. In this episode, titled Aroma in the Air and Whispers, we follow Isachu and Kia as they navigate through the ups and downs of their relationship during the school festival. As the school festival kicks off, romance fills the air, with new couples forming left and right. Isachu can't help but notice how many of her classmates are now in relationships. Meanwhile, Isachu and Kia are still pretending to be a couple, much to Isaku's confusion. But despite her uncertainty, she can't deny the feelings she's starting to develop for Kia. During the festival, Isachu and Kia share a sweet moment together, enjoying heart-fade pancakes at a local cafe. Isachu can't help but feel nervous, wondering if this is more than just pretend. But just as they're starting to open up to each other, they're interrupted by Mikio, a former classmate who still harbors feelings for Isachu. Although Isachu reassures Kia that Mikio is just a friend, Kia can't help but feel jealous. Later, as they explore the festival together, they stumble upon a fortune-telling booth. Isachu is hesitant, but Kia convinces her to give it a try. However, the fortune teller's ominous prediction leaves Isachu feeling uneasy. As they continue to enjoy the festival, they run into Miss Cory, a mysterious woman who seems to have a connection to Kia. Isachu can't help but feel jealous, but Kia reassures her that Miss Cory is just a friend. As the evening festivities begin, Isachu and Kia find themselves alone together. Isachu can't help but wonder about the nature of their relationship. But before she can ask, Kia pulls her into a sweet embrace. Despite her uncertainty, Isachu can't deny the feelings she's starting to develop for Kia. As they watch the fireworks together, she realizes that she doesn't want their pretend relationship to end. As the night comes to an end, Isachu finds herself falling for Kia more and more. But just as she's starting to open up to him, they're interrupted by Mikio once again. Isachu tries to reassure Kia that Mikio is just a friend, but Kia can't shake the feeling of jealousy. Will their budding relationship survive this new obstacle? Tsunagani Isachu finds herself tangled in a web of emotions, uncertainty, and a budding romance with Yuto Kia. As she grapples with her feelings and the complexities of her relationship with Kia, she seeks advice from Sakia Cory, the manager of Laylee's hotel. This episode is a roller coaster of emotions, as Isachu struggles to understand her own heart and the intentions of the enigmatic Kia. The episode begins with Isachu preparing to take a shower, reflecting on the recent events that have left her feeling confused and conflicted. She replays Kia's words in her mind, trying to decipher their meaning. Isachu feels torn between her growing feelings for Kia and her uncertainty about his intentions. Feeling overwhelmed, Isachu reaches out to Sakia Cory for advice. Despite her initial hesitation, Isachu gathers the courage to ask Cory if she is Kia's girlfriend. Cory reveals that while she and Kia were once involved, they were never in a committed relationship. Cory shares her insight into Kia's character, describing him as a charming but cunning man who is skilled at handling relationships with women. Encouraged by Cory's advice, Isachu decides to confront Kia about her feelings. She visits Kia's room, where they share a heartfelt conversation. Isachu expresses her feelings, telling Kia that she no longer feels the need to keep him waiting. Kia, visibly moved, reassures Isachu that everything is okay now, hinting at a deeper connection between them. As the episode comes to a close, Isachu reflects on the progress she has made in her relationship with Kia. Despite her initial doubts and fears, Isachu realizes that she is ready to take the next step with Kia. With newfound confidence, she prepares to embrace the uncertainty of their budding romance, knowing that she has the support of those around her. In this episode, titled Scumbag in Love, we delve into the aftermath of Isaku's confession to Kia and the confusion that follows. After Isaku's confession to Kia, she finds herself in a state of uncertainty. Although Kia said he likes her too, she can't shake the feeling that their feelings aren't mutual. Isaku confides in her friends, Ando and Katsuki, about her concerns. They encourage her to talk to Kia and clarify their relationship. Meanwhile, Kia is also grappling with his own emotions and is determined to make things right with Isaku. At lunchtime, Kia surprises Isaku by arranging a meeting with Ando and Katsuki at a local restaurant. Over lunch, Kia admits to his friends that he's been a terrible person and explains the events that followed Isaku's confession. Kia reveals that he was so overwhelmed by Isaku's confession that he acted impulsively, trying to kiss her. However, Isaku asked him to wait, saying it was too early for them to take that step. Despite his initial reaction, Kia assures his friends that he truly cares for Isaku and wants to make things right. Ando and Katsuki acknowledge Kia's honesty but remind him that his actions have left Isaku feeling insecure about their relationship. They urge Kia to apologize and reassure Isaku of his feelings. Meanwhile, Isaku is struggling with her own doubts and insecurities. She can't shake the feeling that Kia is only interested in her body and worries that their feelings aren't mutual. As they finish their meal, Kia apologizes to Isaku and reassures her that his feelings for her are genuine. He admits that he made a mistake by trying to kiss her so soon and promises to take things at her pace. Isaku is relieved to hear Kia's apology but still feels uncertain about their relationship. However, she's grateful for his honesty and willingness to make things right. After their lunch, Isaku and Kia head home together, but Isaku is still unsure about where they stand. As they walk, she wonders what their relationship truly means and whether their feelings are mutual. Back at home, Isaku reflects on her feelings for Kia and wonders what the future holds for them. Despite her doubts, she can't deny the connection she feels with Kia and hopes that they can overcome their differences. As the day comes to an end, Isaku realizes that she still has a lot to learn about love and relationships. But with Kia by her side, she's hopeful that they can work through their problems and build a stronger, more trusting relationship. In this episode, titled Feel the Vibe, You Useless Gangster, we witness the complex and evolving relationship between Isaku and Kia. After Isaku's emotional outburst and confrontation with Kia, she finds herself questioning their relationship and her feelings for him. She regrets confessing her love to him, fearing that their love might be too different. As Isaku reflects on her feelings, Kia surprises her by inviting her to his house. Despite feeling nervous, Isaku agrees to go with him, hoping to find some clarity about their relationship. Upon arriving at Kia's house, Isaku is taken aback when he asks her to undress. Confused and uncertain, she reluctantly complies, only to be surprised when Kia reveals a lion peony tattoo on his back. Kia explains that he got the tattoo as a symbol of his love for Isaku. He compares her to a peony flower, a source of comfort and protection for lions. Touched by his gesture, Isaku begins to understand the depth of his feelings for her. However, Kia's next request shocks Isaku even further. He asks her to cut him and leave a new scar as a symbol of their bond. Although hesitant, Isaku agrees, realizing that she wants to be with Kia no matter what. Their emotional moment is interrupted by Kia's declaration that he wants to protect Isaku as her boyfriend. Overwhelmed with emotion, Isaku realizes that their love is stronger than she ever imagined. The next day, Isaku and Kia return to school, where they are met with relief and congratulations from their friends. Despite their unconventional relationship, Isaku and Kia are determined to make it work. As they spend time together, Isaku begins to feel more comfortable with Kia, realizing that their love is mutual and genuine. With newfound confidence, Isaku decides to embrace their relationship and cherish every moment they spend together. Their journey is just beginning, but Isaku knows that as long as they have each other, they can overcome any obstacle that comes their way. Tune in next time to see how Isaku and Kia navigate the ups and downs of their relationship and discover what the future holds for them.